What's good in the hood? Just checking in on my people, seeing what everybody got going on. I logged in a second ago, but they were saying that my sound was down. I don't know what be happening to these Jones, man. For real, for real. I don't know what be going on, man. We be in a whole nother dimension. Y'all don't know what be happening. But I'm back. Took me like a couple of seconds to get myself together. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes, man, these phones be acting crazy, dog. For real, for real. I was sitting here trying to Google who was fighting tonight on the UFC card. What y'all got going on today, man? Talk to your boy. Tell him what's cracking. Tell me what y'all got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is it nice where y'all at today? Is it nice where y'all at today? Let me know what's going on with you. Alex Foley, what good, dog? What's cracking in the neighborhood, player? Yes, sir. Boy, just got back from that 4.57 mile run this morning or this afternoon. Went running at like 12:15. Just came back in the house. Say it's raining up there, but it's warm. Yeah, it's kind of warm outside, but it ain't raining. Yes, sir. Yep, yep. Hey, look, it is what it is. Hey, man. Hey, look, some of these days, man, people telling me all the time they don't be feeling like running, they don't be feeling like walking, they don't be feeling like training every day, and they keep asking me, how do I do it? Hey, look, bro, I feel the same way y'all feel. I don't feel like doing it sometimes either, but I do it anyway. Why? Because I know the outcome. The outcome is going to be favorable for me. This is my health. Sitting in the house watching college basketball, going to Cigar Lounge in a few minutes. I feel you, dog. I got a lot of friends that I got a friend that owns a cigar shop in Georgia. I got a lot of friends that be loving them cigars, man. I ain't never smoked nothing in my life. Ain't no need to start now. That's a habit I don't need. Omar the superstar. What up, dog? Hey, man, I'm over here chilling, bruh. Just finished that 4.57 mile run, and now I'm just having a little fun doing nothing. Hey, look, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm going to go upstairs as soon as I get off this live stream. I'm going to go upstairs and take me a shower, and I'm going to change my clothes into my house hoodie, and then I'm going to put on me some house sweats, and then by that time, my wife will be home, and so we'll be able to put something on TV, some kind of movie or something, and bug out for the rest of the day. I've already done everything I had to do. Now I get to do what I want to do. It's nice outside, though. Sunny outside, the whole nine. Yep, it's nice outside. It say right now it's 68 degrees outside and sunny, and it's supposed to be 72. But it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday. But I guess that's how it go. You get one good day and you get 2 bad days. Hey man, but hey look, I'm gonna be out there in the rain. Yeah, you know how I do. I go running in the rain. I do everything the same way, bro. I don't change nothing. What y'all done so far today, dog? What y'all done so far today? Says 73 in Cincinnati. That what I'm talking about. Cincinnati. Do y'all watch UFC or y'all strictly watch boxing or y'all watch other sports? I know it's a UFC fight coming on later tonight. That's supposed to be pretty good. What up, Carl May? What's happening, dog? What's going on, man? What's going on with you? So what's cracking, y'all? What's cracking? Y'all in the house on a good day or a bad day? Or y'all just in the house because y'all ain't got nowhere to go? When I was a young buck, man, I ain't even leave out the house on a Saturday till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I got up in the morning. I went outside and washed my car. I cut the grass and trimmed the bushes. Did all the stuff that I was supposed to do. So when Saturday night came, about 7 or 8 o'clock, I got dressed and hit the block. Just listening and trying to learn something from you. Okay, what you want to learn? What you want to learn? You know I got about 2,000 videos on this channel. So you know I'm stacked. I'm stacked with info. Anything y'all want to learn from me, that's what I'm here for. Yes, sir. Sometimes I come up here and do a lot of boxing talk, a lot of karate talk. Y'all see I drop a lot of videos on hitting the bag, shadow boxing. I just dropped a new video yesterday on shadow boxing. What question, dog? Anytime you gotta warn me about a question, maybe you shouldn't ask it. Anytime you gotta warn me about a question, maybe you shouldn't ask it. But if y'all get bored and want to see a fresh video, I dropped a new video called The Art of Shadow Boxing. I dropped it yesterday online. What's good? What's good? What y'all got going on today? What y'all got cracking? Talk to your boy, man. Talk to your boy. And don't forget to hit the like button. The like button is all you need to do unless you ain't a member of the channel. And if you're a member of the channel, just go ahead and hit the notification icon so y'all can be notified every time I drop a new video. Omar the Superstar, where you at, dog? Make sure y'all get y'all water in. Water is what you need to make that body do what it do, bruh. Body's 80% water, so you got to put water in. No matter what else you dropping in on top of that water, make sure you drop that water in on a regular basis. Cedric, what up, dog? So what's my dream fight? Any fight, any era? I like to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao, but 10 years before it happened the first time. When they were both at the top of their game. And look, I like to see some real fights. Before people start getting older. I like to see a fresh Bernard Hopkins and a fresh Roy Jones. That's what I'm talking about. That's when cats, before they started getting old, people like to wait people out. I like to see Lomachenko fight Gervonta Davis 5 years ago. That's what I wanted to see it 5 years ago when Lomachenko came in the game and Gervonta was doing special things. Facts, coach, especially during the era of Kawasaki and Roy Jones. Yeah, because by the time Kawasaki got to Roy Jones was thinking about other stuff. He was hanging out with the girls and spending money. When Mike Tyson met Buster Douglas, he was smoking weed every day. I just wonder if they knew the outcome of these fights, would they have done better trying to get ready for them? That's when it would have been real. Now we got to see them when they was in the passing their prime. I'd have liked to seen Benjamin Whitaker, the boy from the UK, fight Andre Ward when Andre Ward was at the top of his game. Hey, look, the era where influencers aren't the main attraction in boxing, yeah, but you can forget about that era now because that's all that's up here now. You got more influencers doing, because boxing was starting to fade. I mean, unfortunately, people that's smart start realizing that boxing won't boxing no more. That it's more, you don't have to pay somebody to take a dive. You just find a white fighter. You find a guy that you can make look good for the first 10 fights, then put him up against your favorite fighter, watch him get beat up, and that's how the era turned. And now you got influencers. The thing I do like about the influencer side of boxing is they brought people back to boxing. No matter what they came for, they still came back to boxing because boxing was losing. About 5 years ago, boxing was starting to lose. Cats weren't making that money. The only person making money back then was Mayweather. Mayweather was controlling the narrative of boxing. And to get him out of the narrative, you had to have other people set up boxing. And now you got a whole lot of people that's in boxing. And you got a whole lot of people that's watching boxing that never watched boxing before. Now they're starting to learn more about boxing. I see a lot of people asking me questions every day about how does this work? How does that work? And you can tell a lot of these guys are influencers just by the way they carrying it. That's true. Jake Paul is really good at garnering attention. Reminds me of Mayweather and Ali when it comes to promotions. The only thing is Ali won't promote nothing. He was promoting somebody else. If Ali would have been promoting himself for himself, Ali would have been a billionaire. Because Ali was the man. Plain and simple. Ali made you like boxing, even if you didn't know nothing about boxing. You just watched the way a guy floated like a butterfly and stung like a bee. He was doing his thing, bro. Mayweather, when he came into boxing, he realized if I put a little bit of mouth out there, put a little bit of money out there, you know what I'm saying, then what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up winning because people are going to pay to want to shut me up. That's what Mayweather came from that era. I want to pay to shut him up. I'll pay anybody to fight him to shut him up. People were buying tickets to Mayweather fights to watch him lose, but he never lost. So guess what? The purse kept getting bigger. He kept stacking. Now he coming back to boxing, not because he could make the same money as an influencer, just basically being out there as a YouTuber. But the only thing about it is Pacquiao didn't want that fight. Pacquiao didn't want the fight unless it was sanctioned. I don't know why, because it don't make a difference. It's going to be the same fight. Going to be the same outcome. Only thing is Mayweather going to end up beating him worse than he beat him 10 years ago. Why? Because Pacquiao ain't got it no more. Pacquiao's another dude that is trying to get a paycheck. He's trying to get his last retirement check. So with that being said, you always going to find some whack fights when it's situations like that. But I appreciate y'all logging in. I appreciate all the compliments. I appreciate all the stuff that y'all saying when y'all log in. Say they old as HE double hockey sticks now, especially Pacquiao. Pacquiao younger than Mayweather. But Mayweather just got, Mayweather stayed in shape. Every now and then you find that guy to stay in shape that can still rumble with the jungle. Still rumble with the jungle. Just Pacquiao, he showed his sign when he was fighting Barrios. He couldn't beat Barrios. Yep. Pacquiao couldn't beat Barrios. That's why they called it a draw. Yep, so that's what it is, man. But it's still some good fights left to be had. But everybody want these clauses in the contracts. They want these guys to shrink down to their size. They want to come up to their size, but the guy can't rehydrate back to a normal weight. I mean, if you're going to rehydrate back 5 or 10 pounds, then that's not that bad. But if you're going to rehydrate 20 or 30 pounds, then we're talking about another ball game. But my thing is, stop asking bigger guys to slow down to fight you. Stop asking them to shrink down to fight you. Fight somebody in your own bracket. And if you ain't finding nobody in your bracket you can fight, then stay in the other bracket. Pac had a lot of battles. You telling the truth there. Had a lot of battles. And because of those, hey, look, Pacquiao, first of all, came up from the straw weight from 108. Who are my top 5 boxers in modern boxing? I still like Mayweather because I don't think Mayweather could get beat. I mean, he perfected a style. Mayweather's like the Bruce Lee of boxing. He perfected a style that worked for him by combinating other styles into that one style. So Mayweather will always be top. Even if he get beat, he's still going to be at the top. Because it's a lot of people. You see the results of Mayweather in the 2026 boxing. Just like Allen Iverson was the king of the point guard at 6 feet. And now you see all of Allen Iverson on the floor now. All the fancy cornrows, all the long shorts, you know, all that crossover. Everybody's got that. Allen Iverson, he changed the whole game by doing that. But when you talk about boxing, you talk about Mayweather. There's a lot of guys like Terrence Crawford and people like that. They knew how to work it in. But that don't make them great. That just means that they worked in somebody else's style and it made it work for them. They picked and chose what they needed to pick and choose to be able to be at the top like he at right now. But I still say Mayweather. I like Shakur Stevenson because nobody has figured out how to get past that jab. I like Keyshawn Davis because he's just a little crazy. And ain't nobody gonna beat Lil Crazy. You gotta be a little crazy to beat Lil Crazy. Usyk is the man, no doubt. He beat them up, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else, man, the Monster. The Monster is a small guy doing a lot of work to a lot of small guys. But you know we can tell when somebody's really getting good is everybody want to change him. They want the Monster to come up in weight. He's a little guy. Y'all keep comparing him to other fighters that came up in weight. Everybody's body don't work the same. How do you think the Philly shell can be as effective as a pressure fighter? That's why you need feet. The pressure fighter need feet too. The pressure fighter got to have feet to come forward, to trap you, to lock you in, and he got to be willing to fight the entire fight. Well, the Philly shell, if we talk about the Mayweather Philly shell, then we talking about a guy that can turn them corners and keep working them jabs. Know when to step back, know when to step in and get so close that you can't do nothing. And the bottom line is, I mean, it's good. Pressure fighters are only good as long as they can continue to put pressure. You know, Mayweather is not that type of fighter, but it's a lot of guys that come forward. They don't have nothing when they come forward. So what they coming forward for? Ain't no more Mike Tyson's, bruh. And Mike Tyson was only good doing it for a while until everybody figured out what he was doing. Let me see. Hey, sir, good morning. What up, Zombie? What up, Zombie 27919? Tommy Witt. Usyk is aging like fine wine in the ring, and he ain't that old. And Usyk is just, he's staying focused, man. He's staying focused on training. That's what happened to a guy when he stayed focused on training. He focused on training. He out there running. He hitting the bags. He doing the pad work. He got good sparring sessions. And he being taught the art of boxing. Yeah. When you being taught right, hey, look. When you being taught right, there's a whole lot of people ain't going to be able to beat you. When you being taught right. Usyk is 39 years old. He still got about 4 or 5 years. You can be good. You can be a good 45 years old if you still got skills. The heavyweight division sucks. Hey, look, there's a lot of heavyweights out there, but they ain't doing nothing, though. There's a lot of them out there that ain't doing nothing. You got a bunch of them. Anytime you got Brazil still out there, man, you got a bunch of guys that's heavy for nothing. Tank saying anything about anybody. I don't believe nothing Tank say. Because you got to remember, Tank don't like Crawford. And if it was something going on between Crawford and Spence would have had his people look into it. Remember, Spence the one that lost. And he ain't just get beat, he got beat bad. People have a tendency to think when somebody get beat bad that it's always something else to it. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I don't believe nothing that nobody say unless that's the person that's saying it is the person that was getting beat up. Spence ain't been the same since before the accident. He drank too much, man. Can't come home and find reasons to drink when you're a trainer, bruh. When you're training, you can't keep finding reasons to drink. The Tank dealing with a whole lot of trauma, childhood and adult trauma. Tank just keep adding more stuff to his list. He adding more stuff to his list. There's a lot of those out there, man. A lot of cats out there don't know how to manage. You know, most of us on this line right now, we got something going on in our lives. We got some type of trauma, some type of stress, some type of depression. We don't even realize until you talk to somebody, you won't even realize you probably depressed about something. Man, I tell you, man, my biggest reality check was losing my mother and my father before I turned 49 years old. Ain't nobody ever thought about losing your mama and daddy before you turn 49, and they weren't really sick. They got sick in the 9th inning, and you lose them both at the same time. Then you don't have nobody to talk to, because I don't spend a lot of time talking to a whole lot of people. I spend a lot of time talking to my mama and my daddy. So when you ain't got them two people to talk to, I'm probably stressed out right now. Y'all probably saving my life, to be honest. Real talk. You probably saving my life. Gave me somebody to talk to. Gave me somebody to work out for. People ask me, like I was watching this, I don't know if y'all watch bodybuilding, but I was watching this bodybuilding competition yesterday. And the only thing people, you know, we got a world full of people that want to chop you up. They don't want to help you out. They want to chop you up. And it's this guy named Sam Sulek. He's a self-proclaimed bodybuilder, trainer, fitness consultant, fitness influencer. He got like 4.4 million subscribers on YouTube. He got 7 million subscribers on Instagram. And he just came out of nowhere. He was a diver. He was a diver in high school and in college. And then he became a bodybuilder. He put on a lot of weight. He started talking about his workout programs and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. He told the whole story, right? And the only thing people wanted to see him do was compete. Well, you ain't never competed. You can't tell that the dude was in phenomenal shape and everything, but they just ragged him because he hadn't competed. So last year he decided he was going to compete in this one tournament that was a qualifier that would get him ready for the next tournament to which he could win his pro license. Both of those tournaments, he won first place. Then He could have just sat down and just chilled out. Nope. Everybody kept saying, nah, but he ain't fought. He ain't won against nobody. He ain't win against nobody. So they sold him into going against somebody. So he got in this major bodybuilding competition yesterday, the Arnold Classic. He placed eighth out of like 10 people that was allowed to get to the next stage. So I don't know how many people showed up that couldn't compete because they were overweight. They had other issues. Somebody's leg was hurting. They couldn't flex their leg out, so they drop out. All that kind of stuff. So in the final part of the competition, he ended up placing eighth, and they worried about that. Now they're like, he would have placed better. You can't impress some people. You can't do nothing around some people. Some people will kick you down. If he'd have came in second, they'd have said, but he didn't come in first. If he came in first, they'd have said he cheated. It's all kinds of stuff going on, and that's how the world we live in is. So once you know that, do things for yourself. Don't do things for other people. So that's why when people see me out running, they see me out running. They don't see me competing against nobody else. I compete against my own times. When they see me on a bike, they say, how far you ride? I said 50 miles. They say, I got a friend that rides 60 every day. I don't want to hear about that. I rode 50 for me. I didn't ride 50 to try to catch your friend. Because once I say I got 60, you gonna say you got another friend that did 70. I can never win like that. I don't try to win. I train for me. When y'all see me flexing six-pack abs and flexing muscles and doing all this, I do it for me. I'm only competing against beating my record. That's it. The one I created is the one I beat. So with that being the case, that's what I like about Sam. Sam does the exact same thing. That's how you eliminate a lot of the stress that's out there. You know how? By just doing things for you. Stop doing things to impress other people because it ain't never going to work. They're going to sit back and they're going to keep raising the bar. They're going to raise the bar and make you have to impress the next set of people. Do it for you. They worry about Sam Sulek. I looked at a lot of people on that line last night that was worried about Sam Sulek. I go to their pages individually, right? None of them bodybuilders. None of them working out. But they complaining about, he not big enough. He not big as the other guy. My friend said you could do that. Man, please. Stop doing that to people and just let people be people. That's all it takes. Then all of us won't be so stressed out. But do you believe he's taking our son something? Crawford? I hope not. Oh, I don't know what you're saying, bro. You asked me if I believe he's taking something. No, I don't believe he's taking nothing. Crawford is just a regular dude. It's just that people can't believe when he do something good. Now, if he'd got beat, they wouldn't have had nothing to say about him. Yeah, mine came down on me at 35, and I had to deal with it. Yep. Hey, look, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we all got to deal with it. That's why you spend so much time talking to your people right now. Talking to your kids if you got kids. Talking to your siblings if you got siblings. So, because one day going to come, ain't none of us going to be here. People are small-minded. That's what is part of. Hey, look, I learned that. They don't want to let nobody be happy. This guy wanted to just be happy. And now he's trying to, I hope that he's listening to me when I made that statement online this morning and listening to other people that was like him. Stop trying to put him somewhere else. Why come he can't be happy where he at? The dude got 4.4 million subscribers on YouTube. He's already got over $2 million in public income. Why does that matter to y'all if he don't win or if he don't do this? If you don't, the dude is doing what he's supposed to be doing. He doing what he can do for himself. He having fun with it. He need a trainer. He won't be no good without a trainer. He made it this far without one. Keep making it without him, bro. Keep proving them wrong. Guy Rogers, what it do, yo? Hey, look, you said it right, Zombie. You can't satisfy people. Don't ever go into something trying to satisfy other people because you're going to be pissed off in the end because they ain't never going to be satisfied. Like I said, hey, look, if I ran 1 mile in 6:25, and the guy says, oh, I thought you was faster than that. How would you think I was faster than that at 58 years old and I'm running 1 mile in 6:25? How did you think I was faster than that? Or when I said I ran 10 miles, oh, man, I thought you ran like 30 miles. People are looking for a way to backhand slap you into something else. That's all it is. They want backhand slap. You ain't gonna backhand slap me because that's why I just do my own thing. But you should get in this competition and compete. No, why? So if I don't come in first place, y'all gonna be like, oh man, he ain't coming first place. He ain't coming first. No, I ain't about to be in that life. Jones Brandon, let's go. What it do, homie? Yeah, man, you gotta do things for yourself. If you do things for yourself, at the end, you're gonna be happy with yourself. Sam Sully, they asked him why he ain't have a coach. He said, because when you have a coach, if something goes wrong, you put it on the coach. I don't have a coach, because if something go wrong, I want you to put it on me. I'll make myself better based on what I think I need. That is a heck of a statement to make. That's kind of how I live. I do my thing. That's why I tell y'all, I'm up here for y'all. If y'all need me, do what y'all do. Come look at what I got. If you don't, keep doing what you've been doing. I've never had a guy, never had a boxer come to me a day in my life, and I said, I'm going to change your style, so I like it. I say, I'm going to accentuate the style you already have, so you going to like it. Man, is it nice where y'all at today? Because the weather's starting to flip on the board. I went to the store, got my vegetables for later, got my protein bars for later. I bought me some plant-based protein for my drink for later. Man, I'm ready to put all that stuff in the whistle, man. Put it all in the whistle. Put it all in the whistle. Do y'all watch MMA? Let me know if y'all watch MMA, UFC. I know it's a good UFC fight coming on tonight. It's actually, as far as I can tell, look like 3 good fights coming on tonight. But I was checking one out, that Holloway versus Oliveira. That should be a good fight because the first time Holloway won it in the first round. So with that being the case, that Olivier dude better be ready. Hey, look, say he got hit in the esophagus or something the first fight. He got chop blocked. A first round KO with 1:39. Ended quickly, suffered a neck injury, esophagus injury. Man, dude must have hit him with a good shot right up in his jaw. Did a heavy workout yesterday, like 2 hours. I ran 8 miles and did some weighted pull-ups and some forearm routine. Woo, man, I tell you, boy, you over there working, bro. That sounds like some old Coach Carl type stuff. Hey, look, y'all know Thursday, I did a long walk Thursday. I walked 15.62 miles. Almost hit 16 miles. The furthest I ever walked up until Thursday was 14.53. But Thursday, I walked 15.62. That's a mile more than what I walked the last time. Took me like 4 hours. I was at like 16 minutes a mile. I was out there getting it, boy. I was tired, though. Definitely was tired. Feet were sore. McCullum versus Hearns. That's tonight, too. I saw the rest of the card, but I ain't you talking about UFC, right? I don't know, but I don't know them that well. But I'm gonna Google them right now, so I see if I remember seeing them. Cause a lot of names. Oh, you talking about back in the day? What up, Michelle? Amen. Christopher Clayton just got done doing 30 minutes of jump rope. Okay, boy, you trying to get them feet right. You need them feet, man. The more pressure you can put on your feet, your ankles, your calves, and your cardio, the longer you can dance around in the ring, bruh. That's what it all comes down to that. It's all come down to what you can do on on the training. The training is how you be able to be as good as you want to be in the fight. You got to train how you want to fight. If you want to be able to pop around, pop, 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 your feet got to be right because your feet going to get tired. Your legs going to get tired. Hey, look, a bodybuilder said the other day, you can mess up a lot of things, but don't mess up leg day. Leg day is where it's the anchor. Your legs are the anchor to everything. Oh, yeah, I remember. That basketball game, bro, you got to be able to run down that floor. Run down that floor and make it happen. You know the deal. Hey, look, ain't nothing like. I love my jump rope, bro. I got about 4 jump ropes on the wall right behind me. I ain't made a jump rope video in a while. I got to go out there and make a jump rope video. Most time when I grab a jump rope, it's just like at the spur of the moment. Bing, I'm out the front door. Next thing I know, that's how it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being up here, dog. Hey, look, how many of the rest of y'all been doing some kind of exercises today, been putting forth your best effort, trying to get your body right for tomorrow? You train today, you right for tomorrow. Hey, look, exercise like the jump rope don't cost you nothing but a jump rope and a little bit of cardio. Make sure y'all get a chance, go check my video out. I posted yesterday. It's called The Art of Shadow Boxing. I kind of explain a few things to you when I'm shadow boxing. Colin Spencer, what's good, dog? What's happening with your homeboy? Christine Kabamba. What up? What up? Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all first log in, and let's get the conversation started. Tell me what y'all got going on today. Tell me what y'all got going on today. So all day I was looking at this bodybuilding competition, and I've been watching some of the guys from yesterday's bodybuilding competition. I watch a little bit of everything: bodybuilding, UFC, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Even though I don't eat it, I still watch it. Somebody say, "Do you do you know boxing?" Yeah, I know boxing. Say probably gonna play a little pickup game if it don't rain. It's raining. What city? What state you in? What state you in, dog? I'm in Virginia right now, boy. It's about 70 degrees outside, sunny like a mug. $70 degrees outside in the HPTVA, bruh. Your day was good? Oh, my day's always good, bruh. Hey, look, I got up. Oh, you said the ATL. Oh, boy, it's down fire down there, boy. I know it's probably nice down there. Hey, look, I can't wait for the weather to get here and stay here. My day's always good, man. I wake up, work out, go for a run. If I'd have known it was going to be like this outside, I probably would have took my bike out. I got a racing bike, a distance racing bike. I usually get like minimum like 20 miles on the jump, but I like to go for the 40, 50. Says warm, but it's a lot of raining down there. It was supposed to rain here, but it didn't. Sun came back out. It was supposed to be cloudy. They ain't saying about rain, but it was supposed to be cloudy like. But it's blazing out that joint right now. I had on this hoodie and a t-shirt, and I had on a jacket over top of the hoodie, but the whole time I was running, I was like, I should have left this jacket at home. But yesterday when I went out, I had the jacket. No, I didn't have the jacket. I just had the hoodie and the t-shirt. Man, it was cold outside. So Christopher Clay, you like them Atlanta Falcons, man? Atlanta Hawks. You like them Atlanta Falcons? You know, we ain't got no team in Virginia. So I just rooted for the same team my mother and father rooted for, which was Washington. Where do I live? In Hampton, Virginia. You do the bike with the run or mix it up on different days. I mean, I've actually got up in the morning, went for a 5-mile walk away from the house, ran 5 miles back to the house, came in the house, washed my hands, put a little water on my face, changed my shirt, and get on my bike, and I rode 20 miles. I try to do them all at the same time, bro. I like them all because they all kind of hit something different. Your legs from running and walking ain't going to be the same legs you use on that bike. Say you're a Tampa Bay Bucks, but you been to a Hawk game. All right, that's what it is, though. Hey, look, that's what it is. Yeah, I got friends that like the Buccaneers, man. Like I said, I rooted for Washington because that was my mom and daddy's team, and now that they're not here no more, I don't got nobody to get a team back to. So I got to adapt the team. I had to adopt it. Washington sucks. But I watch them, though, and I watch them religiously. Hey, look, sometimes, man, you got to put that work in, bro. I do it all. I don't never miss a regular workout. My workouts are 3.5 hours long. I never miss a regular workout. But then when I finish working out, yeah, I went for a walk, turned it into a run, and said when I get home, I'm just going to sit down and chill. I get to the front door, unlock the door, come in the house, look at that bike, like I'm going to get my bike. Take the bike back out. Grab the second set of headphones, in case the headphone's about to die. Grab my second phone if I think my first phone about to die. Somebody said, why ain't you not boxing? Well, I guess you meant to say, why am I not a boxing coach? Because I did it for 20 years. And after 20 years, bro, you got to change the game. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over. Between boxing and coaching, that's all I've ever done. I coach boxing and I coach karate. I had 2 sons. They were my last 10 years. I got 2 sons that did 10 years in boxing. And that was my last 10 years of coaching. And once they got out of boxing and one went in the Navy, the other one went in the Army, I came home. Started training myself. Now what I do now is use my time to talk to so many different people online. So I got all kinds of channels. I got YouTube channels. I got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, X, Snapchat. I help a lot of people, bruh. I don't need to be in no building no more. I done that already. Hey, look, say always ready. Colin Spencer, always ready. Do I work out every day? Yep, I work out 7 days a week. I've been working out 7 days a week every day since August the 12th, 2013. In 2013, I lost 60 pounds in 60 days, and then I just went ham. And now I find something to do every day. If my body is too sore to lift weights, I do calisthenics. I run, walk, or bike every day. I do all kinds of stuff. Hang upside down, doing pull-ups and chin-ups and leg lifts and crunches, and I do everything. I covered everything. I got a whole gym set up inside my house. I don't miss a single day. Hey, the goal is to be in shape when I'm 100. That's the goal. I want to be in shape at 100. I want to still be able to do the same thing I do now, even if I got to do it slower. I'm 58 years old. That's me now at 58 years old. So I think I can maintain that because it's all about how you eat. It's all about how you eat and what you train. Hey, look, I know what you meant, Colin. Say ageless Albert Buckles is still lifting at 95. That's what I'm talking about. I said Albert buckles. And man, I like what I do, and I'm not under pressure to do it for somebody else. I'm under pressure to do it for myself. So every day when I come down them steps, I keep telling myself, today is your day. Yep, I tell myself every day, you can keep doing this. Ain't no pressure on it. I'm 35 and I turned 36 this month. So I'm hoping to be back in complete shape by 38. Oh man, you can get there. That's easy. All you gotta do is put forth the effort. With me, it was all about cutting out the snacks. When I cut out the snacks, I started peeling off the pounds. Once the pounds moved out the way, I started seeing what was under them. I didn't realize I had a six-pack under there. Thought the six-pack, I throwed it away when I threw my beer away. Andrew Hopper, my dog, what's good, player? What it do, man? I just came in about 30 minutes ago from that 4.57-mile run on a Saturday. I think the biggest mistake is I went outside yesterday thinking it was going to be warm and it was colder than it was. So today I wore my extra jacket over top of this black hoodie. And once I got out there, I realized it wasn't that cold. I couldn't take the jacket off, so I just kind of kept it short. 4.57, that was it. Couldn't do no more. I was like, yeah, I was starting to sweat under all this. I'm about to knock out 4 miles after I get off. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it, player. I'm about to knock out a shower in about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to come downstairs after that shower, and I ain't going to eat yet because I don't eat at 5 o'clock. Appreciate that present, bro. Appreciate that present. Say, that's it. It's not so much eating at the metabolism, but the consistency to get you up every day and make it happen. You know the deal, bruh. Hey, look, first of all, I don't eat but once a day. I eat at 5 o'clock every day, Monday through Sunday. I eat from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I'm one of them old mad guys. I eat 1,500 calories and drink 2 protein shakes, take my protein up to about 140 grams of protein a day. And then the rest of it is how much I spend in this gym. Did I say I used to drink beer? I used to drink beer, vodka, Wild Turkey, Mad Dog 2020, Cisco, toilet water. I drank anything they made in the store. And then I cut it all out at the same time. I came downstairs one morning, August the 12th, 2013, and poured a half of 40 ounce of Coke 45 in the sink. And they ain't bought nan since. Sometimes you got to make a change. If you want something to be different, you got to be willing to do something different. That's all it is, bro. Once I cut out drinking, that was the first thing I cut out. You can't plan on losing weight and you're still hitting them 40 ounces. Appreciate the super, Jay. That's my problem. I work out but drink too much. Oh, but you got to focus, bro. You got to focus. All my protein shakes low in sugar. Yep. They're 4 grams of sugar per shake. I drink OWYN. You probably seen it. I drink dark chocolate OWYN. It stands for only what you need. It's 140 grams of calories. It's 8 grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and 20 grams of protein. And I drink 4 of them a day. But I drink doubles. So I drink a double at 5 o'clock and a double at 6 o'clock. And I don't eat no more because I don't eat but from 5 to 6. Everything I drink or pull into my body is gone. By 6 o'clock, I'm stop eating and it'll be out of my system by like 4 hours later. 3 hours or 4 hours later, and then it give me 20 hours. About 18 to 20 hours of nothing but just my body just healing itself from the inside. I can understand I'm a little younger, but I'm changing what I eat and I drink more water now. Hey look, I drink a gallon. This is what's left of my gallon for the day. I drink a gallon of water a day, dog. I'm 47 days sober, threw everything away, man. That's what I'm talking about. We don't need that mess. Hey, brother, how are you? I'm from India. What up? What up, Tanzine? I stopped smoking cigarettes about a year ago, coming up on my birthday, so it's easier to work out longer. Hey, look, that's what it is. We all got to make a change. We make a change that's going to benefit and better our bodies, better benefit our lives. I know a lot of guys, man. I got a friend right now that just had a diabetic attack. I got another friend just had a slight heart attack. I mean, man, hey, look, it's all about what we bring into the system. Bringing the wrong stuff, we're going to get the wrong results. So y'all smarter than most of the people I deal with. Because y'all understand and y'all starting to realize that something ain't good. Everything ain't good. Everything that looks good to you ain't good for you. Let's see. When you can help yourself, it's easier to help. Oh man, you ain't know? Plain and simple. When you can help yourself, it's easier to help others. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can tell y'all what y'all could do to make y'all self get better, or I could be the example. IG Strange the King. The King. I feel you, dog. It's dang important to take care of your body. Hey, look, we only got one place to live, bruh. This body right here is the only one that they gave me to live in. If I don't use this one right, I ain't gonna be able to use it long. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what it is. I got 8 more minutes I could be online. Then I got to get offline and go upstairs and take a shower. My wife probably on her way home right now. She went out with her mom, do a little grocery shopping and whatnot. But I'm tired too, man. You know how it is. When you wake up on Saturday morning and do the same thing you did Monday through Friday, put that work in, went for that run, came back home. Now I got to go, and I always like to do a live stream. Always like to do that. I like to talk to my people. That's what it do, man. But I appreciate y'all being up here. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Make sure I got a lot of videos on my channel. Go and watch some of them. Go watch some of them. Some of them are just me talking. Some of them are just me walking. Some of them are just me lifting weights and training and doing calisthenics and kicking the bag. Because y'all know I got 20 years of karate and 20 years of boxing. So you might see me teaching anything from karate kicks and stretches and whatnot to the best punches in the business. How to get faster, how to get stronger, how to hit meaner. Whatever the case is, I done pretty much made a video about it. If you want to check out any of my videos and you can't find them, just put whatever you're thinking the video should be about. Pivoting, body work, stepping and punching, the fastest punching in business, the most trickiest way to fight, anything. Just put my name behind it. Pivoting made easy, Coach Carl. Shadow boxing, Coach Carl. You're going to find my stuff. Say you about to go hoop right down, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man. Hey, look. Slam on somebody for me. Give them the ball face. Put the balls on the chin. I'm going to give him the ball chinian. Like my man said back in the day. He's a ball chinian. You what? And boom. Guy's hand. Boom. Hit him in the gonads. He's a ball chinian. Keep your head up and keep us in tune with your everyday workouts. You know I am. It's what I do, man. It's what I do. Hey, look, I want to motivate y'all to keep pushing. It's like people motivated me to keep pushing. We all got to motivate each other. Hey, look, what they said, one hand wash the other. You ever seen one hand? Put some soap in one hand and let it wash itself. It's all you're going to get. All you're going to get is what you can do right here. You ain't going to get nothing. Where you going to get it on the back? Get it on the back. You're going to be like, that's how you wash the back. But if you got another person, you're doing it like this. One hand wash the other. So we gotta watch each other, bro. We gotta take care of each other. Y'all gotta look out for me. I gotta look out for y'all. If y'all find out before I do, let me know. If I find out before you do, I'm gonna let you know. That's how we keep growing, man. That's how we keep growing. We gotta keep knowing to keep growing. Remember what I said, Christopher? Give him the ball chin in. Hang from the rim and give him the ball chin in. Let him know who you is, boy. Let him know who you is. Funny how your name is Christopher Clayton. That's CC, right? And look, when I was growing up, my rap name as a young rapper was Cool Carl. I don't know if I told y'all this story, man, but I was signed to a record label from 1987 to 1991. I was a rapper under the name of Cool Carl. Then, later in life, when I got out of the rap game and left the music business alone, I became Coach Carl. You know, when I opened up my first barbershop in 92, you know what I named it? Custom Cuts, CC. It's always been a CC in the game. So now when I see Christopher Clayton, I know it's something about this dude. I be asking God to send me people all the time, and he be funny. God, you a funny dude, man. You send me another dude with the same initials, just like me. You mean that guy was supposed to be here? Christopher Clayton, you was supposed to be here, player. You was supposed to be here. You was supposed to wake me up. I might have been trying to fall asleep on y'all. And then all of a sudden, I see them CCs on the screen right now. Y'all know what it is. Good to exercise the mind as well as the body. That's what I'm telling people, man. Hey, look, that's why every now and then you got to sit down and read something you don't want to read. You got to look at something you don't want to see. You got to do something you don't want to do. That's how we exercise, bro. We exercise more than what lifting weights going to do. You got it more than what running going to do. You got to kind of get out there and make it happen. Man, I do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sometimes I order a lot of parts and I build a bicycle. I could just order enough parts to build a bike, from the screws to the bolts and the nuts to the washers, and just build a bike. I like that stuff, man. That's what give you a little something extra for the day. That's what it is, man. But we helping each other. Hey, look, people think this channel is about me helping y'all. This channel is about y'all helping each other. That's why when you get up here, sometimes you see some people up here be talking to other people up here. They were having a whole conversation yesterday without me. I was just sitting here reading the conversation. That's what it is, though. God is blessing all of us every single day with a gift of knowing each other. Because now we know who we can depend on. We know who we can help, and we know who can help us. A lot of times, man, you spend your whole life not having a real friend. Nobody said where you're going to meet them at. You might have met your real friend right up here. Y'all ever looked outside when you see something pass the window and you think it's a dog and it's a squirrel? That squirrel was about that big. But he stood up about, that squirrel stood about that tall. Hey, look, man, I ain't mess with that squirrel. That squirrel can fight. Excuse me. That joker might get up like this and get to fighting. It's like you ever been driving down the street and you see a squirrel and that joker be sitting in the middle of the street eating a nut and he just be like, get out of the way. He like, he ain't bit more thing about me. Them squirrels got, hey, look, I ain't messing with them jokers, man. Them squirrels might mess around and scratch you up. You know them jokers can run, they can jump, them claws. You ever seen a squirrel? He run up a tree like it ain't nothing. Hang upside down. Man. Hey, but look, man, I just want y'all to have a good day no matter where y'all at in the world. I appreciate y'all taking the time out to come on to my channel. If y'all not a member of the channel, please subscribe. And if you are a member of the channel, please hit the like button and hit the notification icon. And thank y'all for the donations. Thank y'all for the time y'all done put in. Thank y'all for all the things that we done talked about. Thank y'all for the things that we're going to talk about again tomorrow. So with that being said, please be safe. Please take care. Please understand that somebody out there needs you. Look around. Sometimes somebody needs you and they're sitting right in front of your face. And because you're busy playing basketball, football, baseball, talking about working out, talking about losing weight, somebody can't do the same thing that we can do. So what you got to do sometimes is reach down, pick them up, Put them on the same page you on so y'all can work out together. So with that being said, y'all please take care of y'allself, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side because tomorrow is going to be here way before you know it. Holla.